Hey guys, you heard the intro, or you read the intro. This isn't my real voice. I mean, it is and it isn't. So, I don't know, the intro said I don't, so, yeah. Okay, so, also in the intro, you saw, I'm confirming that this is a two-parter. So we'll go up to this boss right here, and then I'll make another video, and, yeah. I just didn't want to power them all in one video, because I already made it, but it's like, 30 minutes. So I don't really want that. Okay, so my criteria. Is it fun? Is it fair? And is it challenging? Yeah, those are my three criteria for a good boss in this game. So if you don't know, a little history, or not history, info. Roto is a twin-stick shooter. It's like it made for a game jam, and it was first called Pixel Soldier, and it's about $5 to play. Sadly, no, I'm not a rich kid. I just have Cash App. I know, not linking it, so don't ask. Okay, so let's start ranking. So a lot of these don't have names, so I'm gonna name some of them. So I'm gonna call this the intern tester. So the intern tester usually has a weapon, or like a gun. So every level introduces a new weapon, and depending which one you play, you can unlock that weapon. And I don't really like any of the intern testers, because they always have an overpowered weapon. Except this one. It's not hard at all. It just has a homing missile. Yeah, that's kind of lame. Yeah. If you don't understand anything I'm talking about, like movesets or anything, then you can go watch my playthrough. Might as well link it. I'll link it in the description if you want to watch it. So, this is it calls himself the Bird Brain. It's not hard like this one. It's not hard at all. You just have to pop its bubble, and then you'll shoot it infinitely. And yeah. So a little thing is when it dies, it like a little bird falls, and it makes like a squeaky sound. Yeah, it's weird. Okay, this is the Phoenix's chick. So I'll give a little background on this. So there's technically 8 missions. So yeah. So for this one, you have to get Phoenix feathers for the boss, who's a crybaby if he doesn't get the right feathers. So yeah. Okay, so I forgot. This one is actually kind of hard. I think I died to it for the first time when I fought it. So yeah, it's really hard. It shoots out little birds, and yeah, it's just fat. I don't know. So C tier. Yeah, I already put it. Phoenix, it only has 3 attacks. It's kind of lame actually. It might be easier than the chick. It actually might be. sorry. Okay. So it has a dash, and it has a dash, like a fire beam, and it does feathers at you. That's pretty much it. Given it's the first boss, I might need to set the bar a little low. So I'll put it in C tier. Okay, this is the next stage. Wait, worded it wrong. Okay, so this intern tester is a little bit more challenging. It throws bombs, and they just bounce around the stage, and you have to dodge it. It'll also roll around and hop on the stage, and when it's rolling, you can't really do damage. The bullets just bounce off. This one's challenging, but if you kill it fast enough, it's not hard. C tier. I forgot. I keep forgetting to describe it. So for this stage, you have to test googly eyes, like armored googly eyes, I don't know. So this one, it has 2 guns, and if you try to shoot it like where the guns are, it'll just bounce off, and you have to hit this little part here, this little beige part. Yeah, it's not really challenging or fun. Kind of lame, so D tier. Not terrible, but not good. This is a roly-poly googly. I don't know. I'm actually calling it that. I know it's dumb. It's also dumb. So, yeah. It is kind of fun though. It rolls around the stage, shoots bullets, and these are little guns, and once you take them all out, it'll go toward you and try to blow you up with bullets. So it's kind of fun. B. This is the buzzsaw. It's kind of hard. When I faced it for the first time, I think I died like 3 times, and yeah. So it'll roll around the stage trying to slice you up, and it'll go like through the walls, and it has 2 stages. Besides the Phoenix, I think all of them have more than 1 stage. Yeah, and it'll do this really super fast spin move, and when it's spinning, you can't shoot it. Bounces off, and it'll leave a trail of bombs. You have to make sure you're in the spot where they're not blowing up. Then when it goes in the ground and comes back up, the corners of the stage, well, it'll have like saws there, so you can't go over there. This is really fun, and it's really challenging. A tier. Okay, next stage. So you're trying to get burgers, but they don't want tomatoes. So they don't like that you don't want tomatoes, so they're trying to kill you. This intertester goes in F tier. Why do I put it there? Well, it's because it's so OP. It's unfair. It makes fire everywhere, and it introduces the flame wick, which is actually pretty useful. More on that later. So yeah, it's just unfair. So on this stage, there's like fire stuff, and the platforms will like light on fire. And depending on which difficulty, there'll be more fire. It's just so hard and annoying. Okay, this bat with a huge mouth. D tier. It's kind of annoying. It spawns bats, like bat enemies, and it does it like a really loud screech, and yeah, it just does a really loud screech, and it disorients you, and it's kind of annoying. So like this one, kill it fast enough, it's not hard. Okay, this Ninja Yeti or whatever, I don't know what to call this one. It's so odd. S tier. I put him in S tier because it's actually really fun. Yeah. So what is S plus and F minus? Well, I'm not telling you because it's gonna be right here. Okay. So the chef, because he's making the burgers. He's just a knockoff Grim Reaper. So yeah, it's not hard. Kind of like the buzzsaw. It's kind of challenging, but not too much. A little less than the buzzsaw. B tier. It has 2 stages. One is just the normal Grim Reaper, and it'll spawn 4. You have to figure out which one is the real one, and if you kill the other ones, it'll give you a heart. Then the next stage, it turns into this like ball of smoke or whatever, and it has more attacks. I don't know how to explain it. Okay, next stage. This intertester number 4. This one's also kind of hard. It isn't hard, but whatever. It'll go in the ground and it'll pop up, and then it shoots you with bullets that bounce. That's it. That's literally it. I usually use a bomb launcher for this one, so yeah. And for this one, the stage uses a museum, but the work is really nice, and I don't know. He just said to fix it. Okay. So this cactus, I warmed up to this one a lot. Put him in B tier because, well, he's really not that hard. So you have to kill him, and once you do, he like spits cactuses and flowers everywhere, and you have to kill the cactuses and flowers before you can move on. It's pretty fun. Okay, this alligator, have to put him in A tier because he's just so freaking challenging. I think he made me cry when I was fighting him, so yeah. So he might be the biggest boss in the game, mainly because we don't ever see its body. We only see its head. And it shoots bullets at you, and it tries to take a chomp out of you, like sucking you in its mouth. I don't know. It's kind of scary. Like, it scared me for the first time. I was like, what the heck? No, I'm just kidding. I don't care. Okay. Union Worm. Put him in B tier. This one also made me cry, but it's also less challenging than this one, I think. I don't know. It might be, but it's also kind of hard. Put in all upgrades at A tier. So, like all of them, most of them, they have 2 stages, and in the next stage, it just shoots new enemies. I don't know. they wait for you to pass them, and then they like chomp at you. So the boss itself, it just goes around the stage and it spams bullets everywhere. I don't know, it was just kind of hard. Next level, you're trying to get the boss's daughter after she went to go look for her pet that got lost in the sewers. Anyway, this one, I have to put him in F tier. It's just so easy, but it's not fun. So yeah, he introduces the boomerang, and I don't know, it's nothing like the actual weapon. F. This one, also F. Looks like it has one eye, but it actually has two. It's like some smoke cloud thing. So, yeah, it just splits apart and shoots bullets at you. I don't know what to say. It's just so lame. Anyway, this is Daphne. This is the pet that the boss started went after. Daphne is kind of like a mini game. So you have to dodge her attacks and you have to shoot her in the eye. For some reason, the developers in this game really like one-eyed bosses. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like a bunch of them have one eye. Okay. Not too hard. C tier. So this is the boss's daughter. It's kind of like Daphne, except it has way more attacks and moves. It's actually hard. Probably putting in A tier. Yeah, A tier. Because it's just so difficult. It's like the Union Worm. It also made me cry a little bit because it was just so freaking hard. Like this one, you can't shoot it directly. You have to wait for it to like move its arms around, and then you shoot it from there. I don't know. And it also has 2 stages where it just switches up its attacks. Her attacks. Okay, next level. So the pirates are having parties and stuff, and the boss hates that because he's a loser. More on that later. Next part, okay, so yeah, this intern tester number 6, yeah, 6, so, he's so lame. He just shoots you in the face. He's like, surprise intern assessment, I'm gonna shoot you in the face. That's the whole test. I'm not making this up. Okay. There's some playthroughs on YouTube if you want to see their dialogue. Each boss has their own dialogue. Anyway, this is a clown. Yeah, it doesn't look like it, but it's a clown. I had to put him in D tier. He's kind of mid. When he's closed, you can't hit him. Obviously, it's a shell. And when he exposes his eyes, enemies will come out of his shell, and also he'll throw a pearl at you. But if you have the flame whip, it's a good counter. So yeah, this is a shark. Duh. Have to put him in S tier. It's just so fun. Like he'll try to take a chomp out of you like his fin will be sticking out of the ground, and if you pass him, like dash over him, try to take a chomp out of you, and then he'll like dash through the stage, and you have to dodge it. It's really fun. Okay, this is the last one of part 1. This is Captain Octoclaw. That's her name because she's a cat with tentacles. Yeah, I'm not joking. So, she's actually kind of difficult. Have to put her in B tier because I might have beat her second try. I don't know. She wasn't too hard. Yeah, once you learn how to like kills enemies and everything, she's not too hard. Like she'll burst a hole in the stage, and yeah, her tentacles will come out and try to slap you, and sometimes she shoots you. I don't know, it's pretty easy. Anyway, I'll be back, and the next video will be posted in a couple hours where I'll rank the rest of the bosses, and yeah, I'll rank the worst and the best boss of the game. Okay, see you in the next part.